From the National Press Club in Washington, D.C., this is Rewind. This week, at a luncheon, the president of the AFL-CIO said the union's primary goal is to defend workers as legislators contemplate budget cuts.
Let me make this one personally clear. The AFL-CIO and Working America will fight against any proposed cuts to Social Security and Medicare, regardless of who proposes them.
Trumka was sympathetic to the working press.
An independent press that is a watchdog on those that are out there with responsibility to workers, whether it's at the federal level, the state level, or anywhere else, is a good thing. PAC journalism is not a good thing. And the fact that you guys are getting squeezed with money and can't do the type of investigative stuff that you used to do is a tragedy for the country.
The Tea Party Review urged a vote for strong leaders and greater fiscal restraint.
We need to vote for leaders that actually will create a better America, not someone who's a great orator that can sell great things. Ask them, what are you going to do and what policies will you promote to create a better America?
Debt, by definition, has to be paid back. And because Hispanics are a younger demographic group, the bulk of that debt is going to fall on their backs.
At a press club luncheon, the former national security advisor said Osama bin Laden's death sends a strong message.
Bin Laden's fate and the fate of the majority of al-Qaeda's leadership over the past few years should serve as a clear warning to those who would lead such movements in the future.
But in the battle against terrorism, Jones said the death of one man does not mean the fight is over.
It isn't just about the security aspect of things. You have to have security to establish a certain level of capabilities elsewhere in the society, but we should never take our eye off the fact that more needs to be done than just defeating Saddam Hussein or defeating the Taliban or al-Qaeda.
Placido Domingo sat down with Marvin Hamlish and friends to talk about his new Facebook page.
Finally, my children, they have convinced me, you know, all you need to do is like every 3-4 days, just to put a message to say, where are you?
Right.
Then you are rehearsing this opera, or they are doing this concert.
Right.
Or then you went here, you went there, you know. I mean, and it could be strictly professional, you know. Right. So, and I think it's a good idea.
The executive chef of the National Press Club contributed her culinary samplings at Zufari, the annual fundraiser for the National Zoo.
I bet you didn't know that the Press Club had a restaurant open to the public.
This has been Rewind.